Hello bachcho. Now let's look into this question. In this question we are told that this expression is less than 0 and there is another p that is given as a p equals to 1 by root of x multiplied by 2. It's a typical infinite expression. This is a real number and then we have to predict which of the following values of p will satisfy the question. Okay, so let's try to do that. Before that, let me create some space. Just a second. So here, I hope you can see the question now. Typically what we will do is we will try and assume some numbers for this question and proceed with that. So let us say for this expression p, okay, for this expression p, k is equals to root over 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 all the way till infinity. I will try, what I'm going to do, I'll square both the side of the equality, so I'll get x square is equal to 2 times k, or I can also say that k is equals to 2. Now this is my first idea, because k can never be equals to 0, so the only possible value that I can get for x is k is 2. Now this typically means that this p will be x raised to the power half. Okay, now this is where things become interesting. P is a real number, so root over x has to be greater than equals to 0, or in other words p has to be greater than equals to 0. Now with this much information I can think of factorizing the above expression. So let's do that. Okay, so let me use a different color. So it will be something like p plus root over 4 the whole square. Okay, all of the terms are in multiplication, so this will be p plus root over 2 cube multiplied by p minus root over 2 to the 4 multiplied by p minus p root over 4 to the 5 less than 0. Now this can be written down as p plus root over 2 p minus root over 4 less than 0. And since this thing, please understand, p plus root over 4 square has to be greater than equals to 0, because obviously these are all real numbers. Similarly, for the other expressions I can also say the same thing. In other words, typically if you realize the range for p, now allow me to get some space, the range for p will be from minus root over 2 to root over 2. This typically will be the range for p. Okay, now from here onwards all I need to check is, typically we know that p has to be greater than equals to 0. This is one of the conditions that we just now solved. So for the range of p from the previous expression, p has to be less than 2 and greater than equals to 0. This is also a range in which p can happen. P can never be equals to root over 2, because that will violate the condition. There is a condition, p minus root over 2, that will make the entire expression 0. Okay, so finally I will erase everything. So finally what I can write is p will be less than root over 2 and greater than equals to 0. This is a condition, and the other condition that will hold will be p will lie from root over 2 to 2. Okay, now we just need to check in which expression this falls in. So the answer to this question will be option number C. Okay, option number C is going to be the answer. So I hope you understand this well. Thank you.